Okay, and welcome to Let's Play series by Dragon Fu. Playing on the OTE Gamers server for Genesis. Um, Basically, I've been walking around for a while trying to find a place to live. Um, I'm clear over here. Spawns right here. It's got this. No, I'm sorry. Spawns right here. And it's got this. You spawn in, and there's this mega freaking volcano there. Kind of interesting, kind of cool looking, but went walking around looking at different biomes, and it looks like most of this stuff is this kind of rocky, hilly forest area with eucalyptus trees, or you get this river or desert. A couple volcanoes here and there, and there's some red sand stuff over here, but I figured I'm going to do, for right now, I'm going to settle in right here. Might do some looking around later on when we get some flight and see about moving somewhere else. But I'm gonna do now in this server. One of the things is you're not allowed to do a whole lot of mining in the overworld. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some trees cleared out, give me a little space here, maybe put a little platform out into the water and build my little simple house out there for now, um, and then do some mining. So with that said, I think we can get started. Okay, so we're gonna clear out some of these trees, freaking tall trees. Um, I did get some oak saplings and one spruce sapling as I was walking around, so we'll probably replant some of these trees with some oak or some spruce, just because they're easier to deal with than these eucalyptus trees. But this is a brand new channel, first episode I've ever done, and I think I'm gonna turn the game sounds down. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna try to do this, see how well I can do at it. Um, any comments, any helpful comments would be much appreciated. Or if you just want to yell and scream at me and tell me that I'm an idiot, by all means, yell and scream at me and tell me I'm an idiot. um, so, not sure how well this is gonna work. Um, like I said, this is basically my first time doing this. So let's see if I can actually get something halfway decent put together and create some kind of channel for you guys to watch. Hopefully you guys find it entertaining, maybe a little funny, maybe get some cool ideas for some builds. Who knows? I'm one of those guys that's leans more towards magic mods. Do a lot of Thaumcraft. Haven't played Ars Magica in a while. Um, what else? Witchery. I've never done Witchery before. I've always wanted to. I know that's in this pack. Blood Magic I've dealt with a little bit. I believe Botania's in here. Done a lot of Botania. Love Botania. Awesome mod. Um, so we're gonna be getting into that, but we've also got the standard tech packs. AE2's in here. I believe we've got Thermal Craft in here. Um, so we're gonna have a lot of different stuff to work with and be able to see if we can't get a decent base going. I just came off of playing Beyond Reality pack for the last, I don't know, 7, 8 months with a friend of mine. Decided I want to go building on my own, start up a YouTube channel, and see if I can't make something of it. Might have him come over and do some work with us with maybe some of the tech packs, since he's more of the tech person. But other than that, I think it's pretty much just mostly going to be me just running around looking stupid half the time, trying to figure out some of this stuff. But I think we will go over, let's see what mods we've got. Yep, it's got A2 Ars Magica backpack, big reactors, which is good. It's got Blood Magic, Britannia Carpenters, Chisel 2, which I haven't. I love Chisel. Chisel 2 looks like it's going to be pretty good. Computer Craft, Deco, which I don't know if I'll do a whole lot of Deco stuff. That's kind of maybe something I'll get into, make my builds look a little bit better. There's R2D2. I see R2D2. That's kind of funny. Um, let's see, electrical age stuff. I've never done anything with this. Ender.io, I love this mod. This is one of the best mods in the world. Their conduits and electrical pipe, fluid pipes, everything fit together. It is awesomely amazing. Um, I use the hell out of the conduits and stuff on these. So, Ender Storage, this is a mod pack that I've missed. Beyond Reality does not have this, but I love it. Just makes everything so much simpler when you can use Ender Storage. Enhanced portals, we will be probably doing one of those, especially for Nether and getting to and from the mining world and from the end. Extra utilities, extra cells. Uh, Not sure what extra ticks is. Forbidden magic, Thaumcraft right there. Microblocks, Galacticraft. Now, and Beyond Reality, the server is using multiverse, so you can't. Galacticraft and multiverse aren't working so well together right now. So we weren't able to actually go anywhere. We had spaceships built, but we couldn't go anywhere. So that's definitely a mod that I'm looking at getting into. Gardening. One of the things about this map pack is your food has diminishing returns, so you have to, you know, eat certain things. You can't just eat a whole bunch of bread for the whole episode and be good and whatnot. You got to eat different foods. So we'll be looking at getting into that kind of stuff. Industrial Craft 2. I don't know if we'll do a whole lot about this. Not a big fan of Industrial Craft, but we might depending on what we come across. Iron chests, of course. Java. Gotta love the barrels. Um, some of these mods, like these ones here, I've never dealt with. Metallurgy 4, I haven't dealt with. The battle gear, I've never dealt with. Kind of got the RPG feel to some of this stuff, it seems like. But we'll get into a lot of this stuff too. So, nether ores, open blocks, PAMs, gotta love PAMs. Pressure pipes, awesome mod. We used it a lot in Beyond Reality, so definitely be using pressure pipes. Um, let's see, got Redstone Arsenal, random things, jetpack, solar expansion, Soul Shards Reborn, definitely. I've never had a chance to use this pack. Always wanted to look at it. Always wanted to use it, so I'll definitely be getting into the Soul Shards. Steve Factory Manager, this mod symbolizes so many different builds. It's not even funny. Um, I'm nowhere near an expert at it, but I started getting into it the last couple of months over on my last server, so I'll definitely be looking at this stuff, or doing some of this stuff. Um, this looks like it's a possibly a Thaumcraft. No, maybe Blood Magic. Technomancy, I've never seen this mod. It kind of looks like a cross between Thaumcraft and Blood Magic, but we'll look into that some. Thaumcraft, of course. Thaumic Tinker, all these. This one, I'm really looking forward to Thaumic Energetics. Seen a lot of people on YouTube started using it and everything, so it looks really, really interesting to get started into. Thermodynamics, like I said, we have that. We've got Twilight Forest. I'm not sure what Spice of Life is. I think it's another food thing, but we'll get looking into that. Traveler's Gear, Tinker's Construct. It's got all the Tinker stuff with it. Translocators, not sure what that is. Witchery and Z-Tones, which kind of looks like it's mostly, not sure what that one is, but we'll get into a lot of these as we go through here, do different things, and see if we can't get some stuff going. So, anyways, back to the game. I need to empty out my inventory here. Let's go down here. Alright, I'm not sure I'm not going to bore you guys a lot with a lot of the mining. I know most people moan and complain about watching people do nothing but mine for resources, and I'm pretty sure, you know, this has got dense ores on it, so I'm used to scripting and scrapping and, you know, going hours upon hours with trying to find resources, and I can't remember how to build a simple crafting table. Alright, there we go. Now we got a crafting table. And yes, I'll be changing this over to Tinker's here probably in a little bit, and I can't remember how to do vanilla crafting. Sorry, coming off of endgame mechanics and stuff where all this stuff is done for me. So I am trying to remember how to do some of this stuff. It's been a while. Okay, so one thing you will notice, there's a lot of cactus around. A lot. Almost everywhere you go, you see cactus sticking up everywhere. And it's starting to get dark out, so I think what I'm going to do is start a little We'll start with the oak. Ooh, magic seeds. And I think I'm going to do some of this stuff off cam for a little bit, get some more of this stuff cleared out. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me punch trees or all that kind of stuff. When I get to the point where I'm going to start, you know, building my platform out here, I'll bring you guys back in and go from there. Until then, and we're back. All right. Got a couple of trees. And got a decent amount of wood. I'm sorry, it's acacia wood, not eucalyptus. That was my bad. So I guess we're going to start building with this stuff. Once we get oak and some other building materials, I'm sure I'll build something out differently. Like I said, for now anyways, this is just a temporary base just to get started. Might look at find a different biome that I like a little bit better. We'll move over to there. So, but for now, we are going to start a simple little house and get some stuff going and stuff cooking and start getting some stuff planted. Definitely need to work on food. I'm running out of food. Might see if we can find... I know we got some sheep over there. Passed a whole bunch of cows and chickens earlier, so we might go back and look and see if we can't corral some of them. But for right now, I think we're going to have to deal with a little garden for Pam's harvest craft. Might go pick up on some of them skeletons somewhere and see if we can get some bone meal, get some stuff really going. So, definitely, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on if I want to get into mods right away or, you know, go as fast as I can. I kind of take my time. I'm building up the tech tree. It's, you know, just trying not to rush into some of the mods. Basically, you know, I don't want to do end game stuff like right at the start. You know, I don't want to go do a whole bunch of building or a whole bunch of mining and build a reactor right away. I want to, because to me that seems kind of cheap. You know, and be able to build up to it. You know, get some, you know, lava generators going maybe, or you know, something to that effect where we don't have to really worry about power, but we don't have an enormous amount of it. So And it seems like this pack is pretty popular. There's been a lot of people joining today. Last couple days, I've been kind of messing around, getting my settings and everything set up right, so that I can do this channel. Yeah, I normally play with the texture pack, but come to find out, I need to invest in a video card. Evidently, mine is not good enough to record and play Minecraft with the texture pack on it. So, I will, be one of the things I will be looking at doing in the near future, regardless if this channel takes off or not. It's just something I should really look at doing. So, anyway, so like I said, just a simple little house that we are going to be doing here, and I fell in the water. So, another thing I'll probably be, as things go on, depending on how well this channel goes, I'm really looking at upgrading some of my equipment as far as microphone and different stuff like that. You know, first channel I've ever done, first video I've ever done, so I don't know how well it's gonna go. I know it's gonna take a while to build up a little bit of a fan base, if I even get one. Yeah, optimistic, right? But yeah, I always enjoyed doing this. I've been playing modded Minecraft for a couple years now. My kids actually no, it's been less than that. It's been about a year. My kids got me started on, instantly enough, playing on the Xbox. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Halo, different other RPG games. Used to play Warcraft was used to be my main game. Yeah, I know, everybody played Warcraft. Kind of got bored with it, though. It just seemed like it was a lot of the same stuff over and over again. But yeah, just seemed like it was more. It always ended up being more of, having to deal with um, politics on whether or not you got into a raid slot or anything. And yeah, I got tired of dealing with it. I was always a good raider. Always a healer was generally my number one slot that I played. So I got to Mist. For those of you who know about Warcraft, did get to Mist. Went through all the way through Mist. Didn't quite get through the last set of dungeons because of guild falling apart and whatnot. But that's kind of when I decided to start playing Minecraft full time. So, and now here we are playing Minecraft with a little red wooden house. So I need a hoe. And one of the good things is I did find some sugar cane on the way here. More food. So I'll be able to get that going pretty soon. Almost right off the bat, which is always a good thing. And a lot of these farms will set up, we'll automate, either doing some AE2 stuff or some Thaumcraft golems. I always love using them little guys. It's so funny watching them run around. But I really enjoy Thaumcraft. It's one of my favorite mods. One of my favorite mods to use. And I'm sure there's other ways I'll be looking at doing some automation in other ways too. So, but right now, just get some farms set up here. Because I am getting hungry. Apparently you can't eat garlic. Tomato. No, that's nothing. Bam's Harvest Crash, you can find food all over the place, but The food alone only gives you part of a hunger back, or part of, part of your hunger back. But I do know that, I wonder if this works with the acacia ones. With Pam's, if you put an apple on a sapling, no, won't work with the acacia. Maybe, I don't remember if it's the oak or if it's the, if it has to be an oak sapling. It might have to be. Let's go over here and cut this oak down. Let's see if we get some saplings out of it. Not tall enough. Story of my life. No, not really. So yeah, let me get this cut down real quick and see if we can get some saplings out of it. Hey, there's one. Let's see here. Where'd he go? Oak sapling and an apple. There we go, apple saplings. So, we'll get this buddy boy planted up here, out of the way. And I'll probably be starting off with doing some, getting the early part of Botania set up, getting some stuff. Some of the stones, some of the living wood and the living stone going, because I know I'm going to need a lot of that towards the end. As long with the flowers, get a flower garden going. There's just lots of stuff and things to do. So I know there's a lot of things you want to do right at the beginning, but one thing I got to kind of learn with this is you got to focus in doing certain things at certain times. Look at these cottons planted. Let's see, witchery, we won't worry about that right now. If I remember right, yep, you can just plant these. Get a little bit of a garden going here. No mandrake. Let's throw some beans in there. Kind of empty out here a little bit. And yes, I'll be making tinkers. Some people will probably yell at me, why aren't you making tinker tools right away? It's early game. Let me get some stuff set up, and I'll get my smeltery going, and start getting other things set up. And then I will get into doing tinkers. Probably one of the first things I'll do actually is try to get a smeltery set up early game. Got to figure out how I'm going to do lava. Maybe I can come across some lava pits somewhere in the mining world, maybe. And get some lava back over here and see about getting some stuff like that done. But for now, I guess I will do a little more building, a little more planning, and I will be okay. And we're back. As you can see, I kind of expanded my little tree farm out here a little bit. Planted some melons, planted some pumpkins, or melons and pumpkins. Could have a little bit more stuff. Might be moving this apple. It's got a clear shot of the sky. Alright, now, I haven't played with Tinkers in a really long time. I think the last time I played with it was back in Feed the Beast Monster, I believe. Was the last pack I played that had Tinkers. No, I'm sorry. Beyond Reality had it on there a while ago, but they found a glitch with it. And I'm not sure if it's still true on this current version of it, but we will find out. I think what I'm going to do is my smeltery will probably go up here-ish, which I need to go hunting for materials for that yet. Um, I do some other mining and stuff. Right now, I think, though, I'm going to get started with the basics. So, I'm going to need some wood. Alright, and let's see here. I've already made the crafting table, the crafting station, I'm sorry. And if you don't know how to do that, it's simply just take your crafting table and put it back into your crafting grid, and it makes the table one, or you can make the little slab one by putting it back into the crafting grid again. So I'm probably going to go with these and maybe put them up on a shelf or something later on. I don't quite know yet, like I said. This is pretty much just going to be temporary for now until I get something more built or find a different biome that I like a little bit better maybe. Um, but we're going to get going on it anyways. So we need to make some blank patterns. We're going to need one, two, let's say three of them. Four of them. One, two, three, four of them. Alright. So we're going to need some sticks. And then some planks. Oh, well, we have extra for later, I guess. So then, I'm going to remember how this is done. Like I said, I haven't played this mod in a while. The stencil table, parts builder. Okay. So one of these and one of those. Stencil table and new books. I have noticed that Tinker's has got some new stuff added into it with different weapons and armors and different things. Um, Definitely going to look at getting into those. Help us along in our early game. Not quite sure where I'm going to go end game with this at yet. Um, if I'm going to be leaning more towards magic or do some of the tech stuff. I don't think I seen grab suit on here. No. So we'll have to see. I know Botania's got a pretty nice set of armor and gear. Terra Shatter is amazing if you can get it upgraded far enough. It just takes a long time to get that upgraded. So we need one of these and one of those. Okay, so now we got the stencil table and the part builder. We need a chest. And one of those makes the stencil chest. And I do remember, if I remember correctly, the chest will interact with the parts builder. Okay, and then we got one more left to make, which is the tool station. But don't we already have... No, that's the crafting station. Alright, so we need the tool station, which is one of these and one of those. Tool station. Okay. Alright, so this is the one I want. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start off with cobblestone. Probably add a diamond into them later, just to help with some of the mining. Early game, easy to repair, you know, that kind of thing. So we're going to need a pickaxe head, a tool binding, and a handle. So let's go over to the stencil table. Put all our stencils in here. We're going to need tool binding. We're going to need tool rod, and then pickaxe head. Why don't we make the shovel? And I believe this is the axe. And this is the sword. We'll go ahead and do the sword. What am I missing? I think that's it for now. I think I'm gonna need a wide guard or something too for that. So, all right. So we'll come back to that later. Okay, so we got the stone head. Let's see, tool rod. We're gonna need a few of these. I'm gonna have to grab some more cobblestone here. Now, if I remember right, yeah, these bindings are easy. Let me go grab some more of this cobblestone. Yeah, I was infested with creepers while I was getting some stuff built up. This mod's got the Ender Zoo. I think they're from Ender Zoo. The little concussion teleport creepers that are kind of a little bit annoying. They kind of blow up and teleport you somewhere, and you got nausea, and really just kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. They don't really break anything, but they're still kind of a pain. Another thing is the explosions. I did notice. I had a creeper go off and it didn't destroy anything. So I believe they've got some kind of explosion protection thing on this server, add-on on this server, which will be nice. So we wouldn't have to worry about that. I see some skeletons up there. Debating on if I want to go get some bones. Let's see. He looks like he's got a flaming arrow on the end of his bow. Oh, hello. Oh, and he does have a flaming arrow on the end of his bow. Well, that was fun. Basically just wanted the bones for some bone meal so I can get some, maybe get that tree growing and let the apples start ripening on it. I don't know why I'm going anywhere, because I can just do it here. See if we can get this thing to grow. There we go. Alright, and one thing I have noticed about these Pam Harvest Craft trees is you have to let them fruit out quite a bit. Because if you pick them now, then it's just going to be that fruit and the other one. It doesn't seem like any of the other fruits come onto the tree. And I don't know if it's been changed since the last time I've used it, but that's kind of the theme that I've been seeing. So we're going to go with that. Get some of this food here. Alright, so where were we? Okay, we got tool bindings, gonna need the axe head. And then we'll do the shovel. And I really feel like I'm missing something. Shovel, axe, pick, and then the sword. And then the wide guard. Okay, so let's do this. We'll start off with the pick. Gonna do pick. Skill level clumsy, mining level iron. So I do know that the repair for these is just cobblestone. So we can take, um, we can mine these while we're repair these while we're down in the mines, and it's real easy to do. I think it's why it's a lot of people like using them right at the start, um, until we get some better materials at least. So that was that. We're gonna do the axe here. Okay. So yeah, I guess I didn't need. I guess I could have done paper on some of these, but I mean the modifiers. Let's see here. How do you see shift modifiers? Okay, so we got one modifier. I think one modifier. Yeah. I think I don't know. Maybe I'll remake these later with some paper after we get some sugarcane going. But for right now, I think those are going to be good enough for as it is. I do have sugarcane here, so I did manage to find a bunch of it while I was coming over here. I'm sure I'll find more of it. So I think that should be it, and I do believe I'm going to take this with me. If I remember right, you can repair it in the crafting station, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I'm going to throw the rest of this stuff in here. I guess one thing I can do real quick is I can make a furnace. I can get some charcoal going. Let's set this in the corner here. I suppose I would need wood first. So I've got these. Get some charcoal going, get some torches going, get some mobs away from us. So yeah, I think I am gonna cut. What is that? Not quite sure what that is, but not sure I want to play with it. And it's gone now. Alright, so anyway, I think I am going to do a cut and be back when I've got some mining done. Until then, BRB. Actually, you know what, guys? I've noticed it's about end of episode, maybe run a little bit long for this first one. I'm trying to get a better handle on that. I want to do, anywhere between um, 30 to 40-minute videos. So you have to excuse the intro and the missing art on the page so far. That's a work in progress. I got a friend of mine doing that. Working on some stuff for me so I can get that stuff looking better. But until next episode, if you guys liked the episode, it would be awesome. Any support, comments, questions, I'll be glad to answer. If you like it that much, share it, subscribe, have some fun. Hope you guys have a good day. Till later.